Okay, I kind of like that.
What's up?
If you could have a superpower, any superpower, what would it be?
Invisibility and stopping time. I'm just kidding.
That's pretty good. I don't know.
No. It's like a man thing, but
I haven't slept in a year. I guess I know some dab.
I haven't slept in a year.
I wish you could see it. This looks crazy.
Is it pop?
I don't know.
I don't think it pops. Oh, no, it doesn't pop.
There you go.
It's a twist off.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
This champagne is to celebrate the success that we've created. I gotta.
Here you go.
Thank you. Would you guys want some? ¿Quieren? ¿Nadie quiere?
Champagne.
Champagne. I really like champagne.
From Champagne, France.
When you go take one?
Salud.
When you go take one?
¿Segura? Está muy bueno, eh?
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Porque aquí va a estar.
Take the whole bottle.
I don't think I'm gonna drink all of it, honestly. So yes, me and Max made the music video for Agente Migrante.
That's right.
And yeah, it's pretty cool. We finished it. I think we have arrived to the finish line officially.
we finished it back in September of last year.
Yes, back in September. Well, I was originally I was like, bro, let's wait. Let's apply to as many festivals as possible because I want people to see it, you know? Because I know I don't have that many followers on like my fan base is small. You know what I mean? So I was like, I know that if I put this on YouTube, it's not going to get that many views. But then I was just kind of like, after the festival, I was like, you know what? Let's just upload it.
Uploaded, but we got the taste of the festival. We got a taste of kind of a community, a film community kind of situation. And I think I'm glad we did it that way because it became more about, the moment than just kind of the dopamine hits from likes and views
exactly.
and all that.
Because I know I have I'm really confident that we created a really good thing. You know what I mean? And I don't care if no one sees it. So
yeah, same.
I really don't. But at the same time, I feel like I owed the people something. Like I was like, you know what? Let's just post it. Post it. Let's end this. Not end it. We're still going to apply to festivals. But I was like, let's just post it. I want people to see it. I really want people to see it. Because originally we wanted to post it on at the beginning of last year when Trump got elected. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, he just got elected. We should do it now. But it took its time, it had its ups and downs, and I was like.
But I think now is a better environment, maybe, especially after, everything we've seen from Trump. Kind of I wouldn't say he failed at,
who would have thought that all this was going to happen?
It's a little bit of a mess, and I think now is a good time because now we can, now the dust settled, then we can kind of talk about, which we'll talk about later, but it's about kind of humanizing the immigrant experience and humanizing immigrants in general.
So how do we meet, Max? How did this start? How does a collaboration like this, how is a collaboration like this possible in the community? You know what I'm saying? Because we met in high school.
Pero
tú siempre, you always give me good vibes. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think we ever had like a serious conversation. It was just always like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, we never had a serious conversation or anything. We just kind of joked around. But I think we met in high school. The first thing I saw about Nicole was pretty much, we were in a video class. She was like in 10th grade. And I was a senior. And you showed your video. You made like a very homemade video that was like, the teacher, everyone thought it was really creative. I think it was really funny and really fun. And then I still remember the transitions you did and all that stuff. I still remember the video. Obviously, it's
with Perry the Platypus?
13 years ago, 14, 15 maybe.
Wow. That's crazy. I hadn't thought about that in a long time.
Yeah. Was it Perry the Platypus?
It was Perry the Platypus.
Yeah.
I made a Perry the Platypus cash, or what do you call it? Like where you put money in? Like a piggy bank?
Yeah.
Perry the Platypus piggy bank. Because I was really obsessed with Perry the Platypus for some reason. I was a child. Y luego, pues, haz de cuenta que sí, pues there was a class, right? And I had no team, no nothing. And I was like, I have a camera, I can edit, I'm just gonna do this. And it was just like, I did everything by myself. Like literally the camera, I would set it and then it was really cool. And people really liked it. I remember I cried a little bit because we were like, whoa. And I was like, damn, okay. Mr. Grau. Shout out Mr. Grau.
Shout out Mr. Grau.
Shout out Mr. Grau. Shout out SOH, bro. Southwest High, because Millie Frames.
A lot of good people came out of that.
A lot of good people. Sure. Millie Frames, who also shot half of this film, right?
Yep.
He was in New York. The homie Jose. That's right.
Sorry, I mean.
Aussie, bro.
All right, go ahead. Keep going.
Luis, the DP, the original DP.
Oh, I talk about the DP. He didn't come from SOH.
No, pero
Oh,
the
I thought you were
reason
talking
why
about that.
Millie came through was because he broke his back.
That's right. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that really quick.
Yes, tell him what happened. Tell him what happened.
So we had a really good DP, and I've been wanting to work with him since I was in college. I finally got to work with him. Really talented dude.
Really
lots
good.
of experience, lots of, great cameras. He had a Red, which is what we use, a Red Komodo. We use that for the production. It's just that we only shot 3 days with him. Obviously, he wanted to shoot the whole thing in the few days, but we weren't able, budget-wise and time-wise. We just ran out of time.
We ran out of time.
And he unfortunately broke his back during that waiting period.
He freaking broke
I
his
think
back.
weightlifting. I'm not sure of the details, but it was like months and months of him trying to recover. And then at one point, we just wanted to shoot it.
We just wanted to finish it.
And actually, it's funny. I was thinking about this earlier. It's funny. They're very different DPs. Millie and Luis are very obviously Luis had the expertise with his cameras and stuff, and he's a very clean kind of cinematographer.
Sí.
And Millie Frames is very.
He's very punk. He's very
He's very punk. He's very street.
Street
He's
photography,
very,
yeah.
So he's more about street photography and stuff. And he had never used the Red Komodo Dragon, so both were different. But the trade-off was that Nicole felt more comfortable as a performer, and I think the way we approached this video is more like, okay, well, you take care of the performance, I take care of the technical side, the visuals and stuff like that, and you'll take care of the production, and then you take care of the performance and a lot of making sure the ideas are translated properly.
Yes.
Millie helped with that a lot, I think, performance-wise, because you felt obviously more comfortable and you worked with him. He's your longtime friend,
Yes.
so
He's
performing in front of him came more natural. Versus with Luis, even though we had some high-grade looking stuff,
Absolutely.
took a bunch of takes to kind of get it right and stuff like that,
Sí.
because we didn't really rehearse or anything.
Exactly.
We just kind of went for it.
We just jumped in. The scenes that I re-recorded with Millie were the ones that really they were the most emotional ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm really happy that it went that way, because with the ones we shot with Luis, clean. Así de una pa otra,
Sí.
clean work, super professional. He was always on time, y el Millie, pues obviamente, es como, I feel comfortable. And then I remember the last day of shoot where we were at Connect San Diego. Shout outs at the Shift Gallery. I remember I started crying, bro. I was like, damn, all this.
You cried? Yeah, you actually cried during the performance.
Because there was all these people that I loved, that I knew, that knew me. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna cry. Y le dije a Millie, Millie, graba. Start recording, bro. Start recording, because I don't know, just get this, I'm already looking fly. Might as well just put a couple tears. Pero sí. Lo bueno que Millie was able to come through, and God bless Luis too, wherever he is. So what was your favorite thing to shoot out of the whole thing? What was your favorite scene?
Shit.
Or your favorite day?
You know what? Even though I had less to do with this scene, obviously the visual-wise, we designed it together, but I was kind of doing my own makeup on that day. I think I had a lot of fun, even though it was very brief, doing the red curtain stuff with the devil and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I thought the restaurant was a very, very clean day. The restaurant shoot.
It flowed very well.
It flowed very, very well, and I had a lot of fun in that one. I like the outdoor stuff too, but just kind of it was very it was tough days, a lot of walking. It was very physical.
Climbed mountains, bro.
Physically demanding. Climbed mountains. There was a million mosquitoes biting us because it was so moist outside, and
Yes, dude.
and we had bug spray, and it wasn't enough.
No,
and I had,
we were just spraying bug spray everywhere. And also, let's mention that there was a freaking solar eclipse.
And there was an eclipse that
day
too.
So the lighting was perfect, bro.
It was really cool lighting, yeah.
It was sent from heaven, really. We didn't know that it was gonna happen. We got to the top of the mountain because we got there 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, we didn't know it was happening the week of, but then the day of, we found out there was an eclipse going on. And
some of the dudes were ready, right?
We need to we need to try to catch it, and we went all the way to the top, and we did kind of catch it, but it was really cloudy, but it still made for cool lighting.
Yes,
It was,
exactly.
yeah.
I remember one of the guys pulled up like glasses, like special glasses to see it.
Yeah, we had
And I
special
was like,
glasses.
damn.
Yeah.
And I was so into like the production, you know, preparing for it the day of, like the night before and the day of, that I didn't even know. I was like, is this a darn eclipse? Like, is there an eclipse happening right now?
So like everything lined up and stuff. And that is actually this shot right here. In this shot, this little poster right here, obviously I expanded it, so this part's fake. But this part on the bottom, like that's the eclipse lighting pretty much. I know it looks cloudy and the color grading looks a little bit flat in this picture, but it was just kind of very interesting lighting, very like silver, very, it just looked weird and kind of cool. And this shot is pretty much at the peak of it. Like this light, you can't see the sun, it's on either side, but it was
perfect.
It's the eclipse, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's very
Eclipse lighting.
Like
I was like, what kind of lighting are you looking for this film?
Lighting.
An eclipse, you know?
With some clouds, unfortunately, but it's fine. It worked out.
It definitely did. My personal favorite part of the whole thing was recording the very first thing that we shot, which was the at night. We went to Imperial Beach at night.
Oh, yeah.
There was a shot, because I really wanted to come out of the water, bro. Like, I really wanted to come out of the ocean. Like, and my original, like, the way that I envisioned it was to kind of come out of the ocean, but right next to the border, so you can see the border, like, you know? But then I remember we went scouting and we saw it and you couldn't go there anymore because I guess there was like some type of rip tie that wouldn't let you closer to the border. So I was like, damn, we'll just work right here. So anyways, we got there, it was dark, and there was a really cool spotlight thing that we did, pointing towards the ocean. And I remember I was really scared, bro. Like, I was like, bro, the ocean at night?
Yeah.
Remember?
And then you fell in. So she wasn't supposed to fall in, and in the music video, the shot that she falls into the water by accident is in the video because it looks really cool, and she's swimming, and it looks like a good transition from the last shot. And she wasn't supposed to fall in because it's Imperial Beach, and the water is like polluted. There's signs everywhere. No, there was like signs that smells and stuff like that. And I was actually worried she was gonna get sick, but you didn't get sick, right? Cool. And and it wasn't even cold water, which is kind of nice. Like, was it cold? No, ¿verdad? Un poquito.
I can't remember.
The day wasn't really that cold, but I remember it wasn't. Yeah, because I was wearing a t-shirt. It wasn't cold. But I don't know about the water. But you fell in, and she swam, and then she got up and stuff like that, and it made the whole shot work. But yeah, that was nasty water.
Yeah, it was nasty, and it was also scary, bro. Like, once you're scary, it's because I remember, because it was nighttime, right? So there's no light. And also it's very quiet. Like, once you're in by the ocean, like, you just hear these like really loud waves. Y a mí me dio tanto miedo. I felt like the presence of the ocean. I'm like, damn, this is power. It's like big, the power of nature right now. Y luego me acuerdo que I was all the way over there and you guys were all the way up a hill, right?
You can't hear us.
We couldn't hear each other. And I was like, how the hell are we going to do this? Like, how are we going to communicate? We don't have walkie-talkies. I'm in the water. Like, what? Pero yo me acuerdo I was like looking at the ocean and I was like, I might die today. And I was like, ocean, please don't kill me today. Today I don't want to die. That's it, you know? But I was like, and I might die. Pero porque sí me dio miedo, pero al mismo tiempo, it's just like courage, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like very rarely do we have those opportunities to be really scared, you know? And I felt like being fearing for my life, kind of like, I'm like, ooh, like no me había pasado en mucho tiempo, you know? If we had more budget, what would you like to change?
Yeah.
You know, like
if you had more budget?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously more detail in the darker scenes, you know? Like, I know we work with smoke and stuff like that, but we needed more production design. Maybe
someone to handle it. Like a person to handle that.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. It's just those scenes, we had a bigger idea of what they should have been. And I feel like I would have added that in. I would have added more characters in each scene. I would have added more little details, more surreal stuff going around and stuff like that. But what would you add?
I don't know.
Because you had a lot of ideas. Oh, more extras. I think at the beach, we're supposed to have a bunch of extras.
A bunch of people. Yep.
And they were supposed to, and I wanted personally I don't think it was in your storyboards, but quería que to hold you up at the end, you know, when they were all dancing.
I remember you said
everyone was supposed to hold you up and stuff like that with the guitar, and it was supposed to be. We're just supposed to have a lot more.
Yes. More grand finale.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that finale should have been like, wow, you know. But you know, it's cool. You know, we worked through what we have. Like, I'm happy with it. I feel like at some point you just gotta let go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Pero a mí me gustaría haber cambiado honestly, if I can be completely honest with you, that first scene, because it was originally at the house, remember?
Yeah, that too, and we're gonna make that more theatrical too at the end. But that would have had a lot more production value to it and stuff like that.
Sí.
And we didn't have enough time to shoot that even. Like we already cut down the budget on that scene, and then we also cut down like the details because we ran out of light and people were late and stuff like that. It was kind of a mess.
O gente también. Some people were. And because of I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, I'm not gonna say it.
There's a lot of money that we spend. No.
We're not gonna say it in front of these nice people. I feel like it's hard. Okay, look, you're a very patient person. You're so patient, bro. Like I feel like you brought that like peaceful vibe. You know, I have no patience, bro. Like I'm like, ¿Qué dijiste? Like what? How much are you gonna charge? Dime, ya, ahorita, ya. And you had like that more like human touch, and I feel like that's how we balance. That's how it worked. That's why we're still here. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
Pero I don't know. I just think you're like low key a vibe master because you were able to like talk to everybody. Like you would go to one corner and be talking to people. Pero pues I'm grateful, you know, that you were able to pull up and you invested so much in this, like so much time, like every little thing, you know what I mean? Like the editing and stuff. The rights to LA to meet up with Julia to kind of edit, right? And have a different opinion on the editing too. Because I was like,
for sure.
In my opinion, I was like, I think the healthiest thing is that we direct, someone else shoots and someone else edits.
Yeah.
Porque we're able to kind of let go of the project a little bit and have like a different mindset, you know?
Yeah, that's why I let it go. I remember I was going for like weird ideas for the edit and stuff like that. And then Julia kind of like, she kind of gave that editing touch to it.
Yeah. Oh, una pregunta. This is one question that someone asked me.
Oh, shit.
They said, what does the devil represent?
Oh, that's
in the film.
That's a you question. Well, I mean, we're doing each character of La Loteria and stuff like that.
Yes.
And obviously, I played the devil. I think that's more of a you question. I would say the devil's like more about temptation and stuff like in the United States, but you have a more rounded idea of what that means because
thank you.
It's your metaphors and your
thank you very
allegories.
Much. I've been obsessed with the devil for a very long time. Not because like I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, you know, but to me the devil is like what an interesting story, don't you think? Like he's giving you knowledge, right? From Adam and Eve, he's like, here, take this apple, bro. Like I just feel like it's kind of like free will, you know? Pero también para mí representa la adicción, representa self-doubt, you know? Like todo lo negativo that someone can have, you know? And I feel like no matter where you are in life, if you look at those things, I feel like that's when you get dragged down. And that's what I wanted I wanted the devil to always be around. En cada escena quería que estuviera ahí, como creeping in y como que, like, a ver qué está haciendo la Nicole, a ver qué están haciendo estos chicos. Like, he's always there. And I feel like these bad things, these bad thoughts, you know, they're always there. So, es lo que representó para mí, ¿verdad? Y aparte, como dijiste, lotería. We almost got a lotería sponsorship for this.
Almost, yeah.
This close. And that was cool. But
lotería is copyrighted apparently or
it's
whatever.
Copyrighted.
Yeah.
So it's owned by this man had like owned the lotería. He passed away and he gave it to his sons. And they own it. Y luego, bro, you know how I got in contact con el mero owner? I Googled it and then I went to Google and then it was like, it's in this factory right here. So then I went on Google Maps and I called the factory, bro. And like Mexico, I don't know, Jalisco, I don't remember. Y les llamé y le dije, hola, buenas tardes. ¿Puedo hablar con... I was like, ¿puedo hablar con el dueño? Pues mi nombre es Nicole McFly. Like, I would like to have like La Lotería showing on the... It was literally 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Of each card. Y le dije, and he was really cool. He sent me some of the stuff that they've made with other artists and stuff. And I was like, well, this is what we have. These are the characters from your game. Like this is our interpretation. And then, you know, obviously it didn't work out because budget, you know. But I'm very grateful that I was able to like speak to the guy. Yeah, interesting
concept. The fact that there's a copyright on it, and we thought it was public domain, and that it's always been a thing, but I guess it's not.
It's puras.
Es negocio.
Puro negocio.
¿Me puedo echarlo además?
Sí, échatelo.
Okay.
Pues nomás me queda este. Were there constraints, budget, and location that forced creative solutions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I said, the curtain ones, which I had mentioned that I wish I had more budget on. And that was a reason we did it that way, because it was a lot more surreal. It had more production value to it. But like I said, we needed to... and same thing with the beach scene. Like I said, she was supposed to have a bunch of extras there.
Yes.
Like kind of lined up.
Yes, lined up like holding hands from the water to the land.
Yeah, and it was daytime. So it's supposed to be daytime. You're supposed to see the border in the background and stuff like that. But I think budget constraints, like I said, I think the budget kind of made me go minimalist in this. And I used like this philosophy where like, that's not a philosophy, but I think that's something that I learned from like, for example, like the Beatles, for example, they did this for their album cover arts a lot. And it's like this aspect that they use a lot of negative space to fill up, to kind of like add to the album cover. They use negative space. They did this in the White Album, being whole white, or Revolver, where there's like little pieces where it's like completely blank. And it's just to add a balance to the image. And it adds like, it's almost like if it adds more to something without adding anything. And I think I did that for the video with the circles and the curtains and the theatrical aspect of it. And I think that the beach specifically, which we didn't have all the extras that we wanted. But instead of extras, I just added, okay, spotlight, darkness, she's in the water, and there's like just darkness around her. So it's like this concept of spotlight was throughout the whole video. And that's just the only reason for it is because we couldn't have the big production value we wanted. So we just made something small to make something look big. And I think it worked out.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I just really like red circles, bro. Like, I love red circles. Like, there's nothing like a red circle on a black background for me. I don't know why.
It just pops.
It just pops. Very Japan, you know? That's just obviously the final location, the Connect San Diego location, we were running out of time. Like, I had only paid for like this much, right? And I didn't want to like exceed the time because I was like, I'm not going to take advantage of the situation and be like, hey, can we get 5 more minutes? You know, I'm not going to do that. Because I'm just like shy on asking, you know, but we ran out of time. We didn't shoot a lot of things that we couldn't shoot. It's because we spent a lot of time on that, on the crawling scene.
That, and I think the circles, there's a lot of footage we shot that we didn't end up using anyway. We used some of it.
Yeah.
We ended up not having time. So that was like a shot. I think, did we talk about that? No, right?
About what?
The shot that we missed because we ran out of time, which is like you getting punched.
Oh,
there was like a whole shot, and that's the shot in the music video where she's like drinking like a bottle, and then she like falls, which looks cool in the video. It matches and it fits. I made it work, but originally she was supposed to be
like abused by a bunch of hands. We're supposed to like come in and like destroy my face and my hair, and
it was supposed to be longer, and there was like supposed to be the devil arm and a bunch of other arms. Punching you and stuff like that. Then she falls, and then the crawling happens. And even the crawling was supposed to look creepier, and there's supposed to be stuff running in the background. And it just ran out of time and money,
we straight up almost forgot about that shot. Like, this is like independent film. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, porque if we had a whole team, which was like, we can pay somebody to be like, hey, you are getting paid right now by the hour to take care of the script and make sure that we're doing every single shot. Porque you're acting, I'm acting, like you're directing, I'm directing, like we're just doing all these things, you know? And then putting on your makeup, like I had 3 different outfits that day, and I was like changing and sweating and stuff, and like trying to tell people what to do. Like, I think that was the hardest part for me, like to be like a bitch. I had to be like, hey, can you move that over here, please? Like, can you move that light here, my friend, please? But I'm not good at that. I don't have that people's touch. You know what I'm saying?
And I was in a silly costume all day, so I couldn't
like what was it, like a full onesie or something?
A little red onesie, because I'm hairy, so it looks weird with the hairs and the red paint. And I even shaved, and it still didn't look right. And
and then Devin was the arm.
Devin was the arm because he has a nice big forearm, and it's like all clean.
Devin was cool because like he was there for emotional support. He plays the guitar for our band, and but anyways, we were like, oh, we need one arm. We need one arm to do like El Diablo.
Yeah, because my arm wasn't cutting it.
No, I don't know why we didn't do yours. I don't remember, but I was like, Devin, are you down? And he was like, yeah. And like, so the whole time he had one one red arm the whole time. Like he would be walking around and like he'd be like a normal ass outfit, and then he just had like one like red arm. It was really funny, and he hated it. Because like it wouldn't come off. Like when he got home, like the red wouldn't come off.
Yeah, that red was fucked.
It was intense, and also like the red nails. You know, he couldn't take those off, and he's like, he was like, now I know how women feel. Like I hate it.
The big black nails, right? Sí. Yeah. The whole immigrant experience. It's more than the border, you know. It's the work and the temptation and everything you went through. But it's like just more about humanizing immigrants. And I feel like, to me, that's what the song was more about. You know, that's what resonated with me, and I wanted to kind of explore that, just because I feel like, you know, like I said, immigrants are dehumanized. We're aliens or immigrants. It's like we're more than just a political topic, you know. We're humans, you know. My parents were immigrants. They're humans.
Pues a mí me gustaría que la gente se inspire. Que la gente se inspire. Quiero que vean el video, y si tienen like a little tiny dream in the back of their minds where it's like, I want to make film, and they watch it and they're like, oh, like I like the way that was shot. Like I love that. I want people to feel inspired for sure. Y también que los migrantes se sientan inspirados y que sepan que hay alguien aquí afuera en este mundo en San Diego, Tijuana, una tijuanense, cantándoles, you know what I'm saying? Like, porque this is for those people, like, for the stories that I hear, las historias que escucho, las historias que veo con mis propios ojos. Pues sí, quiero que sientan que también hay belleza en esto lo que está pasando. Pues everybody, right now, people are making a lot of art about immigration, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I think it's like, it's beautiful, and I hope immigrants feel seen in this world and that they keep going, you know? They keep going, y que no se dejen engañar, porque we're winning, even though it doesn't look like it. And I say that all the time, but it doesn't look like that. But I think we're winning. I think we're on the right path. Anything to say to the camera? Would you like to plug in your production company?
I don't have a production company, but I am starting kind of something called Cher Ami, which means my friend in French, and it's like my little brand that I'm doing. And I started a YouTube channel, and I'm starting an Instagram, and there's more videos coming, and I think I'm gonna add the rest of my short films, which I had a short film. Well, I'll talk about that after. There's like a fun trivia, but Nicole was like a PA on one of my short films, which I love a lot, called Madre Sagrada, and that's gonna be on Cher Ami, on my website and on my Instagram and YouTube pretty soon. But that's about it. That's my plug right now. I don't have anything to plug except this music video right now because I want people to watch it. But
yes,
I've got stuff coming up soon, and it's all thanks to this music video, because this video led to other cool stuff. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Same here. I think I met a lot of cool people, and you know, this music video is the reason why Jesus is here, why Fernando's here. Thank you so much. You can look at this camera if you like. Get as close as you want. What's up? Nicole McFly right here.
Max Garcia.
And thank you for watching our music video. Bye.
Later.
Later, alligator.